I'm the illest driver alive, man. Try to tell these girls. Okay, I got 2 more tips for you right quick while we at it. Let me see if I can convey this message effectively. You know how you're going over the interstate, right? And you got to get in that center lane. Let's say you on the northbound side of the interstate. You want to go south. So you got to cross over the interstate. You got to get in that center lane to make a left to go down the ramp. Well, you know that line of traffic beside you on the left, and they got to get in the center lane to go down the northbound ramp. Don't forget to keep an eye, especially if it's busy, don't forget to keep an eye on that traffic on your left side, because sometimes it may build up all the way to the side of your trailer. And of course, if you go to make that left and that traffic is built up to the side of your trailer, you're going to snag one of those vehicles on the side of your trailer. I learned that the hard way. Well, I mean, you know, you jump in the truck, you still haven't become 100% aware of your surroundings 100% of the time. I bet you after that day, I was a lot more effective at remembering to check. Snag the van. Luckily, I had $700 in my pocket, and everything was all good with him. Another thing, one of those, you know, I guess I want to believe that it's easy to not keep on the top of your head, is overhanging things, you know, like say a garbage collector, a garbage truck, which it seems to me that policy would be that the thing is not left hanging up in the air anyway. But that's besides the point. If you're driving the truck and you're going by it, you're supposed to remain aware of the fact that this thing is hanging over. And that's what I'm talking about, is when you go into a tight space to turn around, or you go any place, you got to bag up, because the same thing, you have overhanging roofs sometimes. I mean, like feet out. And if you're in a tight area, then you may need to back up, and that roof may be low enough that your trailer will hit it. So that's another thing to always remain aware of, because sometimes it's above the level of the mirror. And if you just look through that mirror, you're not going to see anything. It's going to look like you got it clear. So you're going to have to look up, you know? You got to look up, make sure you ain't hitting nothing overhanging. So always when you pull in the area, be sure there ain't nothing hanging over that you won't have to keep an eye on, so you won't snag it. Big truck in 2009, what? You gotta make sure to keep in mind that the tail end of this trailer is gonna swing out. It's gonna swing out, so you can cut hard, or else you will hit whatever's on the side of you. That's one of the common mistakes that new drivers and even experienced drivers, if you ever take your mind off of what you're doing, that's a mistake that happens quite often. See, I gotta go out that way. So when you pull off, you know, you just don't cut hard. You'll be good to go. Yes, I know this is yet another strange place to be with a truck. I get this all the time. I'm no longer amazed. at the places that I go.